this playoff atmosphere, everything matters. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Comes into the paint. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sends the pass over. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. He banks it off the wall. All alone. She scores! Oh, wow!
Well, no indecision here, no panic here, James. She gets in with the goaltender, and she figures the goalie out, knows where to go with the puck, using great deception, and buries it home.
That'll be trending on social media tonight.
Well, a great play made to get this opportunity, or blistering speed through the neutral zone, and what a finish. That quick release just buries it home.
She handles the pass. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Passes over to Conway. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Moose have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, they have the lead and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Coming to the slot. St. Paul's got the puck in their own end. Rose plays it against the boards. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Nash is ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. St. Louis has it in their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Patrick's taking it from his own end. Circles back to center ice. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight. We'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Puck Nations won the draw in the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. St. Louis gets a nice face from their penalty killers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Well past the midway mark of this period, St. Louis leads it 1-0. Puck Nations won the draw inside the ice. The defender put it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and fires it past the
Puck
tender.
Nations even things up here in the back half of the first.
Oh, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Misses wide of the net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Oh, close save and a beauty. Rose moves it ahead. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Moose have gained control of the puck in their own zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. She takes the feed. Nash has got the puck. Grabbed along the Conway. What a steal in his own end. Feeds the puck over to Stalker. And he slides it quickly to Rose. Cuts to the front. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and you're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Second period set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
St. Louis needs to be better with the puck. I mean, you can have any game plan that you want, but if you can't possess it and make good decisions with it, you'll eventually find yourself behind. They're lucky they're not in this situation. Still a tight game, lots of runway left, but they need to correct it. An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves the puck more to the middle. Whiffs on that. Picked up along the wall by Smallwood. Goes right to the crease. They score! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
St. Louis goes up by one here in the second. I like their jump and their step now.
I like their jump and their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Conway's got it in the defensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Nash has won the draw inside the neutral zone. Taken here by Lieberman. And that's deflected. That's a solid hit. Finley's got the puck in his own zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Hockey's certainly a team game, but it has an individual aspect to it. I mean, when it's you and the puck, or it's you playing against an opponent one-on-one, it's you and them, and you have to control what you can control, and she's doing what she can here, listening to that hit. She's trying to spark. She's trying to hope that it has a ricocheting or domino effect with the rest of the group.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. And he slides it quickly to Smallwood. To the front! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck across to Lieberman. Nice poke check. Taken along the wall by Conway. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves and she loses the puck.
St. Paul's got it across the line. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Shot. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been
Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Conway's got it in the corner. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Directed over to Stalker. Slides it across. Fires it. Scores. It's in the back of the net.
This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Now a quick pass to Conway. And that's broken up by Patrick. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Moose have possession along the boards. Turns it aside with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Late goings of this period. St. Paul's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. St. Louis putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Sends it over to Rose. Along the half wall with the puck. Redirected off a stick. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
St. Paul's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency, they got to be on point on the puck, and then take it to the net.
Nash has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Look at the goal. Puck picked up by Nash. The cannon from the point. He scores! One times it into the back of the net.
Well, I thought the goaltender had all of this puck, James, and I think he did as well. I mean, he's got the flashy glove, he's flashing the leather. Unfortunately, it just gets a chunk of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Moves the puck. Good hit on the play. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves the puck over to Rose.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it quickly over to Nash. Puck scooped up by Conway. Scooped up along the wall by Lieberman. St. Louis on the attack. And a blocked shooting lane from one of their own teammates prevents that from going through. St. Paul's gained possession along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great hustle to come up with the puck. St. Louis has it in their own zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Picked up along the boards by Conway. Scores! My goodness, she stepped right up on that one-timer.
Wow, the smiles written all over her face. She knows she tagged that one. It was right in her wheelhouse, and she got all of it.
Hashtag nailed it.
Well, she wastes no time with this one-timer, James. She doesn't have a lot of room when she's net front in that low slot area. When she makes herself available, she's set up, and she puts it home.
Nash has won the draw after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a shot. He scores! And a little puck luck on the play.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender, who doesn't have a chance.
Goes to the sweet spot, and she's taken down. Penalty coming up.
She's showing her breakaway speed, gets away from the pack, but gets taken down from behind, doesn't get the shot off, and there's going to be a penalty shot.
Conway's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Takes a shot. She scores! And there's the hat trick.
There's not many hats because she's in the away barn, James, but she knows she scored it. Look at her teammates. Everyone is so ecstatic that she gets her hattie tonight.
St. Paul's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Lieberman's had multiple scoring chances tonight here, James, and I thought that she might have gotten frustrated earlier in the frame, but she finds a way to continue with her confidence, her puck touches, and she finally pots one. You can certainly see the whole bench invigorate as she puts it on the board.
Smallwood's got it in the defensive zone. Hot Nation's got control of it now from their own end.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Conway's having one of those games where she can't do anything wrong, James. She's getting to the right spots. She's getting her shot off. She's playing engaged. She's playing physical. She's doing everything in the offensive zone that you want an athlete to do, and she's rewarded with a hat trick. And it ain't even over yet, James.
St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Puck Nation's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check. Lead pass ahead. It forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, what a chance. And he's banned on the puck. Slips by the D. Denied by the goaltender.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Grabbed along the board by Nash. And the puck clears the zone. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Puck Nations won the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Stalker. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards! Moves it on over to Conway. Drives to the crease. Picked up along the wall by Smallwood. Puck grabbed by Conway. From behind the net. Close, but not close enough. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Handles the puck. And it's a quick pass to Finley. Back Tracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Dropped onto the open ice. Smallwood's got it along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Moose have it on the attack. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. St. Louis displayed puck possession that not a lot of teams can do, I think, in this league.
Puck possession was great in all three zones. When they got in, though, this is where